Why do some people fear relationships while others cling too tightly? Why do we fall in love only to sabotage it? Why do we chase love yet run from it the moment it feels real? The answer may lie not in your partner, but in your past. Welcome to another episode of the Decoding Emotions from the Infinite Within channel, where we journey beyond the surface of feelings. In this video, we'll break down attachment theory, the psychology, abandonment, and how our childhood patterns shape the adult relationships. Subscribe to our channel to explore life lessons, cultures, and timeless philosophies that shape the way we see the world. Stay till the end for tips on how to start healing and move towards secure love. Every adult relationship you've ever had, romantic, platonic, even professional, is shaped by one thing most people don't realize: your earliest bonds as an infant. In the 1950s, British psychiatrist John Bowlby developed what became known as attachment theory, a framework that explains how humans form emotional bonds. Bowlby believed that the infant's attachment to a caregiver is as vital to survival as food or oxygen. Why? Because from an evolutionary standpoint, infants completely dependent on adults for survival had to form bonds to stay alive. This idea was later tested and expanded by Mary Ainsworth, who ran a series of lab experiments known as the Strange Situation Study. In this experiment, researchers observed how 12 to 18-month-old toddlers responded to a parent leaving and returning. They found 4 consistent response patterns, which became the 4 attachment styles still used today in both psychology and relationship science. Let's look at the 4 attachment styles: secure attachment, comfortable with closeness, able to trust, and can self-regulate emotions. These individuals had caregivers who were consistently responsive and nurturing. Anxious attachment, crave closeness but constantly fear being abandoned or not being enough. Often develop from inconsistent caregiving, sometimes loving, sometimes neglectful. Avoidant attachment, tend to withdraw emotionally, downplay intimacy, and value independence over connection. Usually formed when caregivers were emotionally distant or dismissive. Disorganized attachment, a mix of fear and desire, and they want closeness but are terrified of it. This often results from trauma, neglect, or abuse in early life, creating confusion about what love means. These styles don't just define how we connect as children. They shape how we love, fight, break up, and bond as adults. In 1987, researchers Hazan and Shaver applied attachment theory to adult romantic relationships and found that our adult behavior mirrors our childhood attachment style. Today, multiple peer-reviewed studies support the idea that attachment style influences conflict resolution, emotional regulation, intimacy, commitment. So why does love hurt? Because when your attachment system is activated, especially under stress, your brain isn't just reacting to your partner, it's reacting to your past. The fight you're having isn't just about what they said, it's about what your nervous system remembers. We don't leave our attachment styles in childhood. We carry them into adulthood, into our texting habits, arguments, breakups, and even our silences. Let's see how each style plays out in love. They're the emotional anchors. Can express needs without fear. Can handle conflict without falling apart. Respect space and closeness. Don't take silence as rejection. I care about you. Let's figure this out. They crave closeness but fear rejection. So they may overtext or overthink small silences. Seek constant reassurance. feel abandoned over small issues, interpret distance as rejection. Did I say something wrong? Why haven't they replied yet? These people often love hard, but their fear of being unloved pushes partners away. They value independence so much that intimacy feels unsafe. They may emotionally shut down when things get too real. Avoid deep conversations or commitments. Pull away during conflict. Struggle to express vulnerability. I don't want to talk about it right now. Their self-protection can come off as cold, even if they care deeply. These people live in emotional limbo. They want love, but fear it will hurt them. So they may alternate between clinginess and withdrawal, self-sabotage just when things are going well, attract or repeat toxic cycles. I want you close, but I don't trust that you'll stay. Here's the truth. Securely attached people aren't perfect. They just know how to self-regulate, communicate, and not let fear drive their love. In conflict, we don't respond to our partner. We respond to our past. Your nervous system is trying to protect you based on old wounds. You don't have to be a therapist to start healing your attachment patterns. Sometimes small, honest actions make a big difference. Do you panic when someone doesn't reply or shut down when things get emotional? Just noticing those reactions is the first step. Before you react out of fear or habit, pause, breathe. Ask, am I reacting from the past or the present? That tiny moment of awareness changes everything. Self-soothing means learning how to calm yourself without relying entirely on others. It could be music, a walk, deep breathing, or simply talking kindly to yourself. Instead of blaming, try saying what you feel and what you need. Not "you never listen," but "I feel anxious when I don't hear from you. I need some reassurance." We're all shaped by something. Stay curious, learn more. Not just about others, but about yourself. You don't need to fix everything overnight. Just being aware and showing up a little differently each day can start to rewire the way you connect. Relationships aren't meant to be perfect. They're meant to be mirrors, showing us where we still need to heal. And once we understand our patterns, we're no longer trapped in them. You are not broken. You are becoming. With every moment of awareness, you're already rewriting the story. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi, you're allowed to feel. You're allowed to unlearn. And you're allowed to love better, deeper, freer than before. One step at a time. If this moved something inside you, or if you're on a path of growth and inner work, join us for more reflections on life, emotions, and the timeless truths that connect us all. Subscribe to the Infinite Within channel, and don't forget to share it with the people you care about. You never know who might need this message today.